You are in luck, Graham.
Huh. Is that what you call luck? Can you hear? It's still raining.
If you can't get a lift soon, you'd better stay the night here.
That's out of the question. I'm expected in town tonight. My mother-in-law is leaving tomorrow morning, and if I don't see her off... She's got a lot of luggage, and she won't get a porter. Too mean.
She can go by the afternoon train. Why should you go off to town at this time of night, and in the pouring rain too?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? She must go by a morning train. It's a through train to Bristol. Very convenient. She won't have to change.
If you have reserved a seat for her, she'll manage it without you.
Perhaps. But she'll be back in a week. I've bought her a return ticket, and then she'll make a terrible fuss about it. I know her well enough.
That's a car.
I can't hear anything. I'll go and have a look. No car in sight, and it's still raining cats and dogs. What shall I do?
Let's finish our game. Perhaps my luck will turn.
I know you're always lucky.
Yes, I am. You know, I once went on a cruise round Great Britain. In the North Sea, we were caught in a storm. We hardly managed to anchor in the nearest port. The captain didn't allow us to go ashore, and it was too dangerous on deck. The waves could have washed you overboard. So we spent our time in the cabin, playing dice for Phillips on the forehead. And when we were out at sea again, I had a nice bump on my forehead. That's my luck. There you are.
What a downpour. I've just taken 3 steps from the car to the entrance door, and I'm wet through. Good evening. Yours was the only light I could see in the village. I need help.
What's happened? A road accident?
I hope there are no victims, sir.
Nothing to worry about. Something goes wrong with the car at times. Where's the nearest service station?
Near Yeovil, 9 miles from here. That's just where I'm going. I'll show you the way. I was caught in the storm here, and I've been waiting for a lift. And now it looks as if I've got one.
Thank you, but I won't make it to the town. I seem to be running out of petrol.
Oh, God. Why don't you see to such things beforehand?
I'm not an experienced driver. I haven't got used to keeping my eye on everything at once yet. Petrol gauge, oil, speedometer, and everything else.
In that case, it was a bit risky to start off on a long journey, wasn't it?
But I'm very fond of travelling. I've travelled all over the place, by plane, by train, by sea. Of course, it was very expensive, so now I travel only by car.
The only thing that spoils such trips is that something always goes wrong with the car. And where have you come from?
Salisbury.
And what's your route?
I want to make a tour of Wales. First I'll go to Cardiff, via Bristol. There I'll take a boat, across the Irish Channel. Do you happen to know what the boat fare is? With a car, I mean.
No, sea voyages are not in my line. I'm a bad sailor. I feel seasick even when the sea's calm.
I can see you are cold. I'll give you something. It will warm you up.
But I'm not alone. I've got a passenger who's going to Bath.
Are you going to Bath?
Yes, that's right.
Via Salisbury?
Yes, that's right.
You've chosen a roundabout way, I should say. You missed the turning to Bath and went in the wrong direction. You've come right out of your way.
Oh dear, I've let my passenger down. I must tell him right away.
I thought he was a blunderer as soon as I saw him.
There's nothing much to worry about. Evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
My cigarette lighter won't work. Can I have a light? And can we have something to warm us up after our journey?
Certainly, sir.
Don't worry. I wanted to walk across the fields, climb hills, rest in the shade of trees, but the weather prevented me from doing that. Ooh. When will the performance be on Sunday?
They've got trouble too. One of the performers is ill.
But perhaps the performance needn't be put off.